Sports pregame show.
NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with colleagues Shaq and Ken Smith. And tonight, it'll be the 76ers going up against Memphis. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. That game was high scoring. Tonight, they'll need to be better defensively. And you look around the league, many teams in the South can struggle with attendance. That has not been the case in Memphis, though, fellas.
You know, the basketball capital of the South, Memphis is a hoop city. And guess what? The barbecue on Beale Street is delicious.
Wow, the barbecue capital of the South.
What kind of barbecue do you get when you is it chicken? Is it ribs? Is it Brunswick stew?
I get chickens, I get ribs, I get
Not just one.
Oh,
you
yeah,
get multiple
I get chickens, I get beef, and I get the brontosaurus.
Okay.
The brontosaurus.
Just think about that big, Ernie.
Oh, wow.
Think about that big, Ernie.
Okay.
You can't eat it by yourself.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they had the
Is that what Wilma gets too? And Barney and Betty? Good.
Well, Memphis, the capital of the South and
basketball capital of the South.
You know,
I don't know if the folks in Atlanta are going to be wild about Memphis getting that.
But the Grizzlies, they fit just fine. We like them.
Yeah. Oh, that does it for us.
Yes.
Kevin Harlan with the call. We'll see you a bit later.
Wilma!
Let's get started.
of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the Grizzlies. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
It's always fun at home, Kev. I mean, home sweet home is what I like to call it. But you know what? They've got a tough visitor in the house tonight. And just because they are at home doesn't mean a win is going to be automatic. They've got their work cut out for them against this opponent.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Bannisborn. Dario Saric is out there with the bodyguard. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Grizzlies on defense. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And And the biggest problem for them in that game, even as they got into foul trouble, they could just never pull back.
It's great to be aggressive, but when you're reckless, you're suffer for it.
Here's Gasol after the make shot from Joel Embiid. Here's the bodyguard. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Milwaukee. Screen by Sharich. Pass to the bodyguard. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. The bodyguard's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And back when Dave Yeager was the coach of the Grizzlies, Steve, he admitted they were slow and old. Is that still the case? Does this team need to get more athletic?
Yeah, I think they do. They play at a slow offensive pace. They don't get a lot of transition points. Their outside shooting has improved, but they can use more athletes.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Marc Gasol. Off the pick. Outside for Simmons. Over Harrison. No good from Simmons.
Well, this is why you see guys shine away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. Davis sets a screen. And stolen by Simmons. Sharich attacking and slam dunk by Sharich.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what we want to see out of him.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Davis sets a screen. Harrison kicks to Gasol. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ennis. Simmons pulls it in.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now, here's Gasol. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excels.
Ennis misses.
Yeah, they're just hitting 20% of their shots. That's a rough start to this game.
Simmons passes to Bannister. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Memphis.
And they really based almost their entire offense around the 3-point shot. Spread the floor, space the defense, and if the deep shots aren't falling, at least it should open things up inside.
Outside, Simmons. Sharich inside. He's guarded by Davis. Sharich, that's good.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Here's Harrison. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the low block. It's not going to go for him. The 76ers leading by 7. Now the pass to Bannister. Fires for 3. Ellington grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Ennis kicks to Harrison. Down low, looking to end the drought. And the rejection by Embiid. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Bannis one. Ellington defending. Embiid the screen. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Harrison. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's the feed to Ellington. Pass to Harrison. Gasol screen. Shumpert off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
Lazy defense against a good score. Turns out not to matter.
the bodyguard. Sharch dishes to Simmons. Out to the right wing. Here's Baddest One. Drains the three-pointer. Baddest One's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. She's over Embiid, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
When you got a center like Marc Gasol who can hit it from mid-range, you'll find that shot available quite often.
Here's the bodyguard. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Here's Ennis, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Steve, mental fatigue is an issue that can play a factor when the season is in full swing. Is it more on the coach or on the player to keep the team focused on their goal?
I think the organization. I think your teammates, your coaches, whoever it is, to keep that camaraderie going. But ultimately, it comes down to the player. You have that responsibility. The coach can coach you up, but you got to find a way to get out of those ruts.
You can see where it ultimately would come down to the player.
Yes, totally agree.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Baddest One, pass it to prime time. Here's the bodyguard. Outside for Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's the machine. Rebound by Ennis.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going down.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. There's a screen by Cannon. And it's the machine with the foul. That's his first foul. Jordan's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers. Bayless comes in for Ben Simmons. Outside Gasol. And the foul as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move and a shoot too.
You know, the former second-round pick, Marc Gasol, one of the most dominant centers we have in this game. Marc Gasol, beloved in Memphis. In a way, I think he's a hometown kid. Went to high school in Memphis when his older brother Powell played with the Grizzlies.
The first free throw is good. Marc Gasol didn't get a lot of attention playing in high school despite his last name and his 7-foot frame. And Steve, I know you like his nickname in high school, the Big Burrito.
I guess he had a big, healthy appetite. The Big Burrito is cute, but guess what? As of today, he has lost all that weight. He is laughing at guys calling him the Big Burrito. And for Marc Gasol, like a lot of 7-footers guys, part of the concern is staying healthy. He had a knee injury in 2013, a fractured foot in 2016. Big guys have to cover ground in today's game. It takes a toll.
Now, here's Reddick. 13 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Harrison kicks to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And it does not take much for Gasol to throw it down. Just need the big man inside, and he's good to go.
And the 76ers with possession. Trailing by 2. And those injuries motivated Marc Gasol to slim down and Steve improve his conditioning.
Yes, he used to weigh over 300 pounds. Now he's 7'1" and 255. That's a big difference, and it makes a huge difference as far as the load on those legs.
Here's Harrison. 76ers getting the bucket. Kicks it to Cantor. Pass to Harrison. Tries a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Now here's Bayless. He's covered closely. Holmes has a screen. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammates to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Harrison kicks to Gasol. And there it is for him. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's running down the wing. Now, here's Holt. Back to Reddick, beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Whenever Reddick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Holmes. Gasol, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Bayless from long range drills the three-pointer. He has 5. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Harrison passes to Gasol. Shoots over Holmes. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And 12 points for Marc Gasol.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from the close range.
Here's prime time, discovered by Cantor. And Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring position?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down, and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, the versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
Some changes for Memphis. Noah comes in for Marc Gasol. And Jordan Mickey subbed in for Ennis. And the 76ers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Harrison kicks to Cantor. Here's Zeldin, covered by Reddick. Pass to Mickey. To the inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Here's Harrison. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel.
Taking a look at some stats for Harrison. How last month turned out for him, he's put it up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense. Boy, he reads the defense well, makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
The pass to Mickey. There's a screen by Cantor. That's tipped. Now here's Reddick, the fast break opportunity. For 3, Covington. Here's Holmes. Another shot. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Lights checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Amir Johnson's checked in for Robert Covington. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:29 left to play here in the first. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks very much, David. Did you guys see this game playing out as a defensive battle?
If they get their way, it will be. They're coming in with the idea that they can win this game with their defense.
Well, they've done it before. Sounds like their goal is the same as always. Cause as many problems as possible with their D and never let up at that end of the floor.
The 76ers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. White outside. 6 on the shot clock. White sets a screen. There's 7. Great use of a pick to create room for the jumper.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
Here's prime time. He had 19 points in the win against Milwaukee.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Here's Johnson. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
Here's McConnell. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Selvin is out there with Harrison. And it's Brandon Wright. Then there's Noah. And it's Mickey in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
J.J. Redick, one of the best deep shooters in the NBA. He doesn't create his own shot for the most part, but he can hit a 3 from all spots and depths. He opens up so many options in space when he's on the floor.
Now here's Wright. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Excellent use of the screen. That's a Harrison's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Memphis. Now, here's McConnell, guarded closer. Holmes passes to prime time. Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. You look at prime time, leading the league in field goal percentage. She always gets good looks. And, of course, the machine.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
First one falls. And Ellington's checked in for Memphis. The Machine's checked in for the 76ers. Goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Steve, with all the sharpshooters in the league right now, we'll always see the pick and roll. It's never going to go away. Usually it was a small and a big. A guard getting the screen, the big then rolling inside and getting the pass. But now because the players are sometimes, we see smaller lineups, guards on the floor, 3 guards at a time. Sometimes you do see a guard-to-guard pick and roll. You see different sizes combining with the most standard play in the league.
You're totally right, Kevin. You look at the pick and roll, the hardest play to defend, and now we have the pick and pop. The bigs are not rolling, and like you said, we have guard-to-guard pick and roll. You want to just create a mismatch, but because of all the spacing, it's so hard because when a guy rolls down the lane, there's such a long run for defenders now. So that's why the pick and roll is great, especially with the new defensive rules. You can't be in a lane, so it opens it up even more.
Here is Ellington. Philadelphia able to drain the 3 for the key, Noah. Here's Mickey. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Selden, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Here's the Machine. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Here's Mickey. Sweet little forward. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Passes it to Primetime. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Ellington kicks to Mickey. Back to Ellington. Right, left side. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes to the Machine. Here's Primetime. Ellington defending. Here's the Machine. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the 76ers lead by 2.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Right outside. Wright sets a screen from outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have been a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now, here's Reddick. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
That is pretty to watch. Reddick, a master at coming off the screen, locked and loaded.
Miller with the screen on Reddick. Selden. He's got 5. The dish to Ellington. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. On beyond the arc. Selden can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Primetime, the pass to the Machine. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Wright pulls it down.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Right wing. Pass to Mickey. Dishes it to Ellington. Drops in the tray. Ellington's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the difference on that night is their ability to knock down triples.
What they did, they made a serious effort to generate good shots along the perimeter. Extremely accurate.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup. And discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor. But that does take a lot of discipline.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Noah. Ennis Kanter comes in for Wright. Deontay Davis is checked in for Jordan Mickey, and it's Ennis in for Selden. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Simmons checked in for Johnson. The bodyguard comes in for prime time. Baddest ones checked in for J.J. Redick. And Jared Bayless subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
I loved the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ennis kicks to Davis. Gasol setting the pick for Davis. Looks away. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleashed chaos moment. And Gasol gets it to go.
The great hands and footwork of Marc Gasol paying dividends inside.
Here's Baddest one. His last outing at 24 points. The pass to the body. Here's Baddest one. On the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Davis has got his third rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Ellington. He feeds it to Ennis. Back to Ellington. It's good. The assist take time for Ennis. Ellington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
And David Fisdale, 8 seasons in Miami as an assistant coach, including 2 seasons as assistant head coach. He's been a top coaching prospect for years.
Well, he's dreamed of becoming a head coach. What he does is he has an unbelievable work ethic. He's determined. Also, he has a great feel for the game, and he has a great relationship with his players and the city of Memphis.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. He kicks to Davis. To the middle. His first shot coming late. It's 2-on-1. Here's the bodyguard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, David Fisdale was one of the most respected assistant coaches in the league before he took over in Memphis last season. He spent 8 seasons in Miami, where LeBron James played for him. LeBron said he has every quality that would fit a head coach. He's confident in his ability, a great learner, a great communicator. So it was great to see him get the nod, and he's proven so far why he's capable. Good job. Kevin?
And an endorsement from LeBron is never a bad thing, D.A. Thanks so much. Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Andrew Harrison's checked in for Marc Gasol. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for the Machine. Saric comes in for Simmons, and Robert Covington subbed in for the bodyguard. And Smitty, as an NBA player, you got to travel all over the country and see just about every major metro area in the nation. And when you were playing, you were doing all that traveling, which city did you always look forward to playing in the most?
You know, Kevin, I thought it was Miami when I left Miami because I had the friends. And let me be honest, the weather, getting chance to go back to the restaurant. But I think the energy and the basketball knowledge of the fans just walking around is New York City. You have great conversations with people at a deli, all around the city of New York, and then playing in the Mecca. New York is my favorite place.
And they made you feel appreciated there, whether they despised you because you were good and were going to hurt the Knicks, or you were playing for New York and they could cheer you on. Am I right?
Yeah, you're totally right. One thing they did, Kevin, like you said, playing well or not, or rooting for you or not, they always told you the truth.
Memphis leading. Harrison kicks to Davis. In the corner, it's Ellington. And that one falls, coming off of Davis' feed. Ellington's got 18 points.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Deep two from Payless. Here's Harrison. 6 points for him. Misses the three.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Good on the triple. Baddest one's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, that's an example of the D falling into that category of good, but just not good enough. Not against the three-point shooter of his caliber.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there, the number one spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Memphis, they just lack that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
What they've done, they've kept themselves in the playoff picture, though. They haven't been spectacular, but they're still in the race. And we all know anything can happen in the postseason.
Ennis kicks to Harrison. He dishes it to Ellington. Feeds to Davis. Davis sets a screen. And another miss by Memphis. Philadelphia's gone even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Pass it to baddest one. Here's Sharch. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Knocks it loose. Davis, the pass to Harrison. Memphis moving that ball around. Ennis. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? In the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Second, the Grizzlies.
Great play from both of these teams in the open court. You love the energy and effort they've displayed lately here in getting out and forcing the issue.
He misses the free throw, and Memphis making a change here. Lights checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. There's a screen by Caleb. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dario Saric.
Second team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Harrison. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Harrison's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's a good screen. Top of the key. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from baddest one.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him the easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 16-point beat against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Battistone. Jacks up a three, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. And 11 points for Battistone.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Brandon Wright, a former lottery pick out of North Carolina. He's bounced around a little, but one of the best finishers in the league.
Good on the second free throw. Timeout called the 76ers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that will see each other only twice on the schedule.
It's always interesting. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get, but it'll be fun to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Change here. Here's the bodyguard. He has 6. The 3.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
A thrilling way to finish this one.
Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome
Show.
back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kenny, what do you think?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Here's the bodyguard. Kicking off the second half. Here's Brett Brown's spot. We got the bodyguard. That is one out there with Simmons. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now here's Ellington. Defense is right there, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Davis got 15 points.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
Here's Pettis one. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Ellington dishes to Ennis. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The bodyguard passes to Shardic, and stolen by Ellington. There's Harrison. He's got 15. And here is Ellington. Davis kicks to Gasol. Around James, and the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
Never focus on his scoring, but Marc Gasol getting it done tonight.
Philadelphia trails by 4. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Misses. And he sinks the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Harrison kicks to Gasol. Got loose. A floater. Gasol. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for a high percentage shot.
And so here's Memphis. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. They set the pick. Davis sets a screen. Davis with a screen on Shardic. Lock at 6. Fires the 3. Ennis, good. Ennis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Pettis one. Ellington defending. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good. Harrison passes to Ennis. There's Harrison. Running by Simmons. Harrison kicks to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Oh, big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it.
Now here's Shardic, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's rebounded by Gasol. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 13-3 run. For 3, Ellington. The feed now to Gasol. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Ellington. Defense right on him. Memphis moving that ball around. Good looking screen by Gasol. Second chance effort. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia trails by 6. This one for 3. Here's Pettis one. Ellington defending.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Davis sets a screen. Ennis with with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. Now here's Davis. D right on him. Here's Harrison. The three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. That is one. Pass it to the body. It's the three-point bomb. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Changes for Philadelphia. The machine checked in for Embiid. Primetime comes in for Saric. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for baddest one. Philadelphia trails by 3. Simmons passes to Primetime. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Ellington, he's got 18. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sullivan's checked in for Wayne Ellington.
First team foul.
There's Harrison, 15 points in the game. Gasol screen. There's Harrison, 6 on the shot clock. Drains the 19-footer. Harrison's got 17. Philadelphia trails by 3. Simmons passes to Primetime. And Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. There's Harrison. He's got 17. Gasol kicks to Ennis. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
They're looking screen by Gasol. Salisbury. Back to Noah. Here's Ennis. No good from outside. 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. To the right side. Redick for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
On left to the wing. Ennis dishes to Gasol. Ennis with the ball. 15 points in the game. The Grizzlies have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the Grizzlies with some changes. White, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Mickey in for Andrew Harrison. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And it's Simmons penetrating. Redick for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the right side. Here's Selden. Everybody Redick. Memphis moving that ball around. Trying to shoot. Right, sets a screen. Selden. And he connects on the jumper. The screen's at the trip. Selden's got 7 points.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
Simmons on the wing. Here's the machine. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a valuable asset to the offense, having a big with that kind of range.
Ennis kicks to Mickey. Here's Selden, covered by Redick. Trying his luck deep. Shot is good to the 76ers lead. But down to 4 again on the bucket from Selden.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Great defense that time from Noah. Memphis has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mickey. Out to the wing. To the wing right side. Selden. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really cards up the defense.
Here's Ennis. 76ers getting the bucket. On the pass to Selden. Right with a screen on Redick. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis making a change here. Aldrin's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Robert Covington comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. Philadelphia on D. 6-point lead. Wright sets a screen. Baldwin kicks to Ennis. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot, and count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Enes Kanter comes in for Joakim Noah. And Andrew Harrison subbed in for Baldwin. Free throw drops for Ennis. Philadelphia leading by 3. McConnell kicks to Covington. And he banks in the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's a screen by Kanter. Pass it to Mickey. Now, here's Kanter. Tight defense on him. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The 76ers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Holmes has a screen. Here's the machine. That one rolling around and runs out. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Ennis kicks to right. Pass to Mickey. There's Harrison. On left to the wing. Pass to Mickey. From outside. No good on the shot. And the 76ers go the other way with it. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to McConnell. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
Harrison kicks to Mickey. Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. The dish to Ennis. There's a screen by Kanter. This is it to Harrison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers leading by 8. Bayless the pass to the machine. Kicks to Covington. Pulls up. Again, Philadelphia. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Harrison kicks to Kanter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports. Happy to have you with us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Mickey out there with Brandon Wright. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Harrison in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Dishes to Wright. Ellington kicks to Kanter. And that one is off. Good D by Embiid.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Here's Mickey. He feeds it to Wright. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Mickey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. A shot by Harrison, no good. The 76ers leading by 10. Feeds to Bayless. Stolen by Kanter. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Harrison kicks to Mickey. Pass to Harrison. Here's Mickey. To the left side wing. Pulls it up. And And that one's good. Harrison's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
The shot's good from Bayless.
You can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's Mickey. The pass to Harrison. Here's Mickey. He kicks to Cantor. Tipped away. Embiid with the steal. Passes it to McConnell. Pass to Holmes. Over right. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Harrison. Ellington dishes to Cantor. Pass to Harrison. From beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Harrison's got 22. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's McConnell. He started closely. Here's Embiid. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. And Greg, with Enes Kanter last season, he had to miss significant time with the broken hand, but his offensive game is something to watch when he's healthy.
He just plays hard. He provides that instant offense off the bench. A great array of post moves to pick from.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
For Memphis. Davis comes in for Jordan Mickey. Then for the 76ers, Sharks checked in for Rashad Holmes. Banis one comes in for Jared Bayless. And it's Ben Simmons in for T.J. McConnell. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He was begging to step it up. He said, "You've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there." Kevin?
And here's Covington from the arc, and it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his fourth rebound in this one. The shot's good from Ellington.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Simmons kicks to Covington. Off target with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's Davis with the drive. He dishes it to Cantor. There's Harrison, guarded by Simmons. The feed to Ellington. There's Harrison. The dish now to Cantor. Second chance shot, and Gasol lays it in. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
This was all sparked by their defense. They got some stops, and they did it in a hurry.
Count the basket.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
To the wing right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
That one on Embiid. And Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball in a good spot.
Shoot two.
free throw good from Gasol. James Ennis will check in for Memphis. And so Gasol nails them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Pettis one, and yes, it's good.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Good looking screen by Gasol. Harrison kicks to Ennis. Dishes to Gasol. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's Harrison. Outside Gasol. Over Embiid. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 26. Philadelphia leading by 4. There's Pettis one. Keeps it to Simmons. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And it goes right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Bodyguards checked in for the 76ers. The Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Good looking screen by Gasol. It's stolen by Sharks. Here's the bodyguard, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Memphis with it. The 76ers getting the bucket. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. Hits the outside fadeaway. And he has 28 points for the game.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Rebound by Ennis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ennis. Sharks grabs the board. Charge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pettis one. The Grizzlies pull it in. Harrison's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He feeds it to Ennis. Gasol setting the pick for Ennis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
James Ennis. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And for Joel Embiid, some real tough times to start his NBA career. Greg sidelined, as we know, for the first 2 seasons with injuries. And just when he got going in season 3, he was dealt a knee injury.
Yeah, it has not been easy. And remember, Joel Embiid is has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Now here's Simmons. Screen by Shortage. And there's the pass to the body. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Over to the wing. And here is Ellington. It's Davis on the wing. Ellington, the pass to Ennis. Hook loose. It's stolen by Sharks. To end the drought. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
There's Harrison. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
There's Harrison. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Here's Davis. And another miss by Memphis.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the sand.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
You don't want to foul him. One of the better free throw centers in the game. Marc Gasol gets it done.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Group shots.
The first one falls. The machine's checked in for Joel Embiid. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's the machine. Again, Philadelphia.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Harrison kicks to Davis. Feeds it to Gasol. Lets it go from 14. And he gets the jumper to drop. Gasol's got 34.
Well, Gasol does an outstanding job of keeping the ball up so high, even when the defense is on him. He knows there's no way they will block his shot.
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. Grizzlies trail by 10. Harrison kicks to Davis. Passes it to Ellington. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Here's Dennis one. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own. A nice job of converting, but what really makes makes this play, the league passed.
There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points and chunk.
They set the pick. Here's Gasol. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The Machine's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Banish one. Another three for Philadelphia.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Banish one.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much more cordial in their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good hands right now, and I was happy, but like you said, from the league side and the players' union side, you said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well, and they didn't mess it up, and I'm happy about it.
And you know what? I'll even go on. I'll take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every aspect than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court and off the court.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the 76ers, Robert Covington comes in for the bodyguard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons. Here's Zeldin. Out to the right wing. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks kicks to Baldwin.
His second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for your Grizzlies.
Gentlemen, 2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's McConnell. D right on him. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks outside. Here's Mickey. There's the pick. The layup off target.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
They get the rebound. Launches it. The shot comes out. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Brooks. Baldwin kicks to Zeldin. Brooks outside. Tries a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. McConnell passes to Covington. Pass to Banish one. On deep. Bucket's good. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. All the way around.
Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.